Yeah, I mean, we haven't really finished our season yet, but we wanted to get sort of ahead of the game a bit because our last game goes on quite a long time, very late. So what we've actually done, we've scarified, cut the square down to about a 16th of an inch, scarified it 3 ways. It's very important you don't go 4 ways, just 3 ways. And we've gone probably to a depth of about just over half an inch. And then sort of as soon as our last game's over, we'll clean it up again, water it down, and then get the seed in as soon as we can. So we sort of we've got the warmer weather to get it growing in. I think this time of the year is so important to actually get the wickets right for next year. Make sure you get all that thatch layer out. You can't compact thatch, and so that you'll sort of end up with a slower, dead track if you leave that in. So it's very important you get that out. And when you actually come to top dressing, don't put too much soil on, because what you actually do is any grass that's left in the square that's going to grow, you'll just cover that up, and that'll actually cause a thatch layer as well. So that's very important. But I think the most important thing is getting all that thatch out with the scarifier. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm involved with a lot of clubs, and these blokes who are doing the clubs are unsung heroes as far as I'm concerned. They haven't got the machinery, they haven't got the staff, it's a labour of love to them. So for me to actually criticise them would be quite wrong. What we try and do is give them a bit of help and guidance, and I think probably look at getting that thatch layer out. As I said, with the soil, don't put too much on. Don't put too much seed on, because what you try to get is like a disease called damping off, where the seeds trying to compete against each other, and it gets like a disease in it, and then it kills it off. So that's very important. And sort of really, before you actually do your top dressing, I would give it a good worm kill, because once you've got the grass growing, you don't want worms or worm casts in it. You're going to roll those in. They're going to kill the grass where they're going to create a weed bed. So it's very important to get that worm killer on and keep that going all through the winter months. Well, to me, the Institute of Ground is very, very important. Not to criticise or to judge, it's there to help. In my opinion, sort of, when local authorities privatised, we lost the training grounds and sort of nursery grounds for groundsmen to come through the system, because it was all about the bottom line and money rather than training. So where the local authorities left off, the Institute of Groundsmen, I think, picked on that more. So it's very important to support them, because they're there to support us.